Anti-Semitism, sadly, is a story that so many Jewish families have internalized and digested, which is why now I'm so proud to represent the United States of America in fighting this ancient human sickness. I'm Ilan Carr. I'm the United States Special Envoy to monitor and combat anti-Semitism. And in that role, I advise the Secretary of State on policies and programs concerning anti-Semitism. And I'm the diplomatic representative of our country on this issue. Anti-Semitism is defined as hostility toward or prejudice against Jews, either the Jewish people or the Jewish religion. We've seen manifestations of anti-Semitism through the ages. It can be denying or minimizing the Holocaust. It could be acts of violence against Jews. We're seeing that, sadly, a lot. Attacks on Jews because they're Jews. It can be attacks on Jewish institutions. It could be hate speech. It can be demonization of the State of Israel, or the denial of the Jewish people its right to self-determination in its ancient homeland. And that's what we're fighting against. Anti-Zionism is anti-Semitism. Certainly one can criticize any country. Israel is no exception. But if that criticism is unfair, or if the criticism is different than the criticism leveled against any other country. For example, if Israel is criticized for exercising its inalienable right to defend itself from the onslaught coming from Gaza or from Hezbollah, then that's a double standard. And a double standard is not fair criticism of Israel. A double standard is defined as anti-Semitism. Many terrorist organizations, those on the far left, those on the far right, those coming from radical Islam, adopt anti-Semitism as a core defining feature of those movements, which is why it's so important to fight anti-Semitism. There's a moral obligation that we have not only for the Jewish people, but for us, for our countries, for our societies, for our continents, and for the kind of world we want our children to inherit.